Hello and welcome to the Buzzerbeater Show, episode 54. My name is David Jones, and today we're mainly going to talk about the Knicks because the Knicks are back, and we're gonna talk about the Nets, the Lakers too, and the Nuggets. So the Lakers played the Nets. And the Lakers didn't have AD or LeBron, so the two most valuable players were not on the floor. And Dennis Schroeder actually got into an argument with Kyrie Irving. And Dennis Schroeder was in Kyrie's head. You could tell, Kyrie tried to steal the ball, and Dennis Schroeder would not shut up about that it was a foul. And Kyrie was so pissed that he started to cursing at him. And bro, the Lakers actually won in the end. They completely exposed them. KD was still on the floor. And that's the thing. That could happen in the playoffs. That the Lakers play the Nets, and then Kyrie's maturity just doesn't come through or something, or he thinks too much about a call or something, or he thinks too much about a player that is disrespecting him or whatever. And the thing is, around last week, the real hard schedule started for the Nets. Before that, they had the 23rd easiest 23rd easiest record as a schedule as a playoff team. And I mean, they lost to the Sixers. I don't know, bro. I don't know. And I actually want the Nets to fail because, bro, come on now, it's the Nets. I don't know any Nets fans. I already talked about this last week. So, bro, please, don't talk about the Nets like they're going to whatever, bro. It's so weird. It could end like the Clippers, where the Clippers didn't really play with each other, especially PG and Kawhi. They didn't really play with each other in regular season games. But then when the playoffs came around, it's the same thing. Harden is out. Kyrie and Durant are playing kinda, but Blake is out too. I don't know, bro. The thing is, LeBron and AD, they already won a championship, bro. They already know what's going to happen, bro. They're still the best Western Conference team. I don't know if they're the best team championship, but after that game, it was probably pretty much exposure. Yeah, it was kind of weird, bro. It was a weird game because, no disrespect against Dennis Schroeder, but how do you let yourself? It's okay, come on now. Kyrie is a better player than Dennis Schroeder. We can all agree on that. But how do you, as a point guard, a starting point guard of a contending playoff team, contending championship team even. How do you get so so caught up in this? Oh my God, he's disrespecting me. He's disrespecting my place, disrespecting the call. Like, huh? I don't get it, bro. But okay, if they want to do it like that, please do. Like, okay. So the Knicks are actually right now on the 4-game winning streak. 4, baby. So they won against Memphis. Crazy game. Oh my God. Memphis gave us back, and Alex Burks was like, yeah, boy. No, RJ Barrett was like, yeah, I'm hitting the fadeaway layup or something, whatever that was. And went to OT. They just had the momentum and the confidence to win it in OT. Like, I felt like in the beginning, Morant was just hitting threes. Is Malcolm? No, not Malcolm Brogdon. My bad. Although Malcolm Brogdon, right? He's on the Grizzlies. I don't want to say anything wrong. Mainly John Morant was just splashing threes, whatever. And I felt like, yeah, I mean, it's Memphis. They're a good team. But then D Rose and all of those guys were like, hell no. Especially Alec Burks and RJ Barrett. Bro. A 4-game winning streak, bro. That's so cool now. So, if we stand right now, we're still the 6th seed, or we're the 7th seed again. So it looked like really bad the last couple of weeks because they really didn't win any games that much. But right now they're the 6th seed still. Okay, that's cool. Like, yeah. So the next game tonight is going to be against Dallas. I don't know if they're gonna win that one because Dallas is Dallas with Luka. But last time they lost like really close. Oh yeah, and on Sunday they're playing New Orleans. Yeah. So, bro, these are some. I mean, New Orleans. They even won against New Orleans again. So these should be like some easy win. Like I predicted that Zion would be a problem in the post. But Newell Gibson, Tosh Gibson and Ernest Noel would know what they're gonna do. We just had size on defense on the New Orleans Pelicans. I think normally, like the last year's Knicks would have definitely lost against that team because for some reason we had a problem. We had a problem like defending big guys in the post. This season, not really. Like, I didn't see that often that we have like major problems. But like, they're still hitting threes, and the Julius Randle fades from like where it like fades away from like the really right corner or something. Those are still hitting. I mean, that's a shot. So, and as I predicted, Charlotte would go into the mix of the play-in tournament. Not necessarily Miami, but right now they are. I think either we're going to end up as the 6th or the 7th seed, or maybe even the 8th seed. I don't really think the 9th seed is possible. So we should better stick with the 6th seed. I mean, we're so close of not going into this play-in. I mean, we could go into the play-in tournament. The thing is, do we really need it? Like, it's so like, why do we need it? That's the thing. Like, we don't need to be in this tournament because we are better than right now. As if not with playing with LaMelo, we are better than Charlotte. Miami could be a tricky one, so I don't want to play in the play-in tournament with Miami. Chicago is, I think we could beat Chicago. And then the Pacers. The Pacers we could beat easily. Charlotte, I think, Charlotte too. But the problem is Miami could be a rough run. So if they lose tonight, I'm completely fine with that. But the next 2 games, New Orleans and Toronto, they need to win those games, bro, to stay within the 6th seed and not let Miami. I mean, if Miami goes to the 6th seed, I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine. At least we don't play them like in the first couple of whatever. The playoffs, that's all thing. If we would play right now, we would probably play the Bucks, which the thing is, the Bucks always have some reason we are weak point against the Bucks. I don't know. I mean, they blew us one time out with 30 points, but before that, we won the regular series season with all games. We won 2-1. So I don't know. I mean, definitely, if they win tonight, that would be super. I mean, it doesn't need to happen because it's okay if they win the next 2 games as well, but yeah. So, Jamal Murray. Rough news. Jamal Murray got injured and he tore his ACL. So, if it was now the 90s or the 80s right now, if I would have recorded this podcast, this would have been like, oh shit, he's done. Like, the only guy in that era who actually came back from an ACL tear that was kind of successful is probably Dominique Wilkins. But then, like, over the years, there have been more and more players that have been more successful. Kobe, for example, or KD even. I mean, they're not. KD showed that he's still his old stuff, but he's more injury prone. So yeah. It was just suck in the playoffs. That's the whole thing. Like before, like couple weeks before the playoffs, this happens. Yeah. And it's just not. It's really bad timing for the Nuggets. So Nikola Jokic actually needs Jamal Murray in this thing. I mean, I don't know if Aaron Gordon is up to the task. And the thing is, if you can play well with Nikola Jokic, you're a good player. If you don't, you're not a good player. And Aaron Gordon has to prove in the playoffs that he can play good with Nikola Jokic, or else, yeah. Like the Nuggets, they need a good they proved themselves last year to making the Western Conference Finals. But they're an upcoming team. Everyone, including me, had no real, we weren't really talking about that team. And they've really proven in the bubble, too, that they're a good team. And it would be such a shame to just let that talent go to waste because Jamal Murray got injured. Yeah, I mean, bro, I don't know. That's all, yeah. I mean, we'll see what's going to happen. He's definitely out for the season, so no more Jamal Murray, so I don't know, bro. It's just going to be a tough thing with Aaron Gordon playing, but okay. I mean, yeah. So, today's podcast was not that long, but still. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. If you like this podcast, leave a like. And until next time, peace!